what's going on? This is Andre Sweeney, the Life Specialist. Welcome to the Get a Life Show, the show that gives you the tools and principles necessary for an outstanding life. Today's segment is called Life Nuggets, and today I would like to talk to you from the topic bad behavior and your team. Listen, I don't care what kind of team or organization that you are working with, whether it's employees, whether it's a community organization, whether it's a department in a church. You have to learn how to deal with behavior from team members. We got to work together. We have to work together for a common goal, a common agenda, and you have to know how to deal with behavior that is not conducive to your mission or to your vision. So today we're going to talk about a couple solutions that will help you deal with bad behavior. Okay? So let's begin. Again, bad behavior is something that we all must deal with. So what we need to be is we need to be antecedent. I'm going to say that word one more time. The word is pronounced antecedent. And what this word means is prior to. So these are the things you do prior to the bad behavior. So you need to be proactive. Don't wait till people start tripping on you. Don't wait till the workers start fighting each other and everybody's in an uproar. Do things to offset or to head off problems before they even start. So we want to be antecedent. The first thing is telling. You got to tell people what you want and tell them again. Send a memo. Tell them every day you see them. Tell your team members what you expect from them. One of the biggest things that happens is you give someone an assignment, so you think, you tell them to do A, B, and C, and they come back and say, oh, I didn't know that's what you meant, or I took it the wrong way. People have a way of forgetting important details like that. Listen, if it's not in black and white, it doesn't exist. So first of all, put it in writing. Then follow up and tell them again. As a matter of fact, tell them a third time. I don't care if they think that you're treating them like children. Tell them again and again, because it covers your behind and theirs. And in the end, when you have to hold someone accountable, no one can say, I didn't know. So make sure you tell them and tell them over and over. The next one is showing. You can't get people to do something that you won't do yourself. Remember, a leader is one that charts a path or a course and goes there before he expects people to follow him there. So if you're telling people to be on time, manager, leader, you be on time. If you want excellence with their paperwork, make sure your paperwork is tight. If you want a certain amount of harmony with your subordinates, make sure that you have harmony with your leadership. You have to be an example. Show the people what you want them to do and what you want them to act like. Show them. Don't just talk it. Don't just say it. Be it. Show them what you expect. Then again, when you have to hold someone accountable, you can always refer back to your own actions. But if you're not doing it, they're not going to do it. The next one is standards and expectations. If you don't have any, then whatever your employees or team members do, that will become the standard. If you don't set a bar for how you expect things to be, then people won't live to anything. If you don't set a standard, then your workers and your team members will do what they want, how they want, when they feel like doing it. If there's an expectation for a certain quality of work, then you have to demand that people live up to that expectation, and you don't drop it for nobody. Don't go in and out. Don't vacillate back and forth. Expect your team members to live to the standard that you set for them. Without an expectation, there can be no quality. That is, no good quality. Without standards, people will have no focus. They'll be all over the place. With the standard, you can lock people into the vision. And when you set the expectation, and then when your expectations are realistic, that cuts down on your frustration. This is Andre Sweeney, the life specialist, and I'm here to help all of you get a life.